Hey, welcome to episode 5 of Talking with Tyrants. What do you want, child? What you need? Oh, you want a hug? That's sweet.
It was out of the blue. Like,
Episode
what do you want,
5
child?
starts with a hug from a 5-year-old. Um, we're going to be covering various things today. We found some interesting stuff on the internet. Go figure. One of those topics might be toilet paper memes.
Oh God, dude, those are. I watched the
It's
video you sent, and that
ridiculous.
was
Yeah, and then we
ridiculous.
got some good gaming news. We'll be covering our games of the week, some awesome fun stuff, and then the real banger, no pun intended, is going to be the weekly Weebu because we have a lot to fucking talk about.
Oh
So,
yeah.
we're going to hit this intro. We'll see you on the other side, folks. Okay. Here we are. We are here. You know, it's really funny. Like while I'm doing the intro thing, because I'm using this the program that I'm using, I can't
Yeah.
actually hear it, but I can like hear the music in my head. So I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm just watching it, and I'm like bobbing my head. I'm like, oh, I know this is gonna sound awesome. Eventually, I'm gonna set up a camera so people can see all the stupid shit and the stupid faces I make
Oh God.
during a podcast. I'm fucking weird, man. I'm like super awkward because I feel like I'm being watched, even though I'm not.
Yeah. It's just the FBI, man.
Yeah. But man. So we did this 2 days ago. We're playing a little bit of catch up with some lost time. Friday was fun
Mhm.
for sure.
Oh
You
yeah.
caught me in a drunk moment. It's really fun though. It's hilarious. I was going back through that podcast. I was fucking dying. Like, oh my god. Who am I? Uh, drank last night again. I got pretty blitzkrieged. Drank almost an entire bottle. It's pretty fun.
Jeez.
Well, me and the lady, so it was like half a bottle each, maybe a little bit more. So we still had a little bit of the first bottle from Friday left over. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun though. It's weird because like for the longest time, like early on when I was a little bit younger and drinking and playing games, I was like either equally as good at a game or a little bit better when I was drunk. And then I lost that like the past couple of years, where like I would just be, I don't know, I'd like lose some of my edge while drinking and playing a game. But now I got it back because like I was fucking people up in ESO yesterday, fucking them up, and I'm here like I can't walk a straight line, bro, but I can sure kill you in fucking 5 seconds. Like, just brutal shit. Oh man, it was fun though. Been having fun. Um, but yeah, it's the weekend. I guess we can
Yep.
probably just hop right into it. Well, it's the end of the weekend.
End of the weekend, beginning of
Yeah,
a week.
yeah. Well, adulting. Lame. All right, so jump right into it. Oh shit, it's the internet. Okay, first things first. First order of business. Mr. Tricky's TV on YouTube. This guy, I was looking into his channel, alright? He's got a bunch
Mhm.
of different compilations. He's got like a 5 hour compilation of fucking Modern Warfare trick shots or some shit like that. Insane.
Mhm.
Like I'm sure it probably doesn't take like that long to throw together a compilation, but it's gotta take some fucking time. Like what?
Oh,
I don't
well,
know.
if you're gonna have like a big amount of clips, you're gonna
Yeah.
have to like go
Watch
into the footage
them.
of your game,
Yeah.
like rewatch your whole thing, cut the whole game out, and just do that whole clip.
Yeah. That takes a profound amount of patience. But this man, and the reason why we're talking about him today is because I got, in my adventures of yesterday, I got intrigued. I was like, man, somebody has had to have done it by now. And I went to Google and I was like, toilet paper memes compilation. So, and there it is. We'll drop that link in the description, but holy fuck, there is 7 minutes plus of memes
God.
compilation. Or toilet paper memes. It is hilarious. I didn't get through the whole video. I got like a couple minutes in and I was like, oh man, this is actually a thing. Like,
Yeah.
this is so real. uh, it's crazy though. I feel like toilet paper memes have gotten like they've populated the internet more than any other meme. Like the chicken face SpongeBob meme,
Oh
the fucking
God.
the stupid little frog long time ago. Like there was all
Pepe.
sorts of Pepe. There's all
Pepe the
these
Frog.
crazy controversial or not controversial but funny just me Ugandan Knuckles fucking raided the internet, fucking Ultra
That was my
Instinct
favorite.
Shaggy, like all these.
Shaggy.
That
I
was
miss
my
Shaggy,
favorite.
bro.
That was my favorite. Dude, I was going to buy. I'm not a big fighting game fan, but I was gonna buy Mortal Kombat if they made his character Ultra Instinct Shaggy. That shit would have been so dope. But yeah, I think toilet paper memes might be like the king of memes because it has wholly consumed the entire internet.
Pretty much.
Like, so
Insane.
much bandwidth and so much memory and cloud data is dedicated to fucking toilet paper memes, which, like, rightfully so, because I still can't go to the store and buy fucking toilet paper. So, you know, that makes sense. I still stand by my theory that there was some guy, some deep, dark part of the web, that gets his digs off of, making jokes during stressful times and decided to make a meme. And it was the first toilet paper meme, but then it got into the hands of really stupid people. And those
Yep.
stupid people told their stupid friends. And then their stupid friends told their stupid family. And then you see how it infects. And that shit spread quicker than the coronavirus itself. Like, suddenly now we don't have toilet paper. And yeah, sure, I can go online and buy 10 rolls of toilet paper for $23 plus shipping. That's like fucking
Ugh.
$2.50 rolls of toilet paper. Like
I
that
was gonna say
shit
that's a
better
little too
feel
much.
like God, you know? Better fucking do something dirty to me and fucking call me
Do
Poppy.
something dirty. Come here, daddy.
Oh man, but yeah, so that was because I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, man, there really isn't like the craziest stuff on the internet. A lot of it is Corona based, but then my brain's like, well, that's it. That's what you got. Like toilet paper meme compilation. So that's that. Again, the name is Tricky's TV. I will give a shout out link to his channel directly if you want to watch 5 hours of trick shots or whatever else he's got there and go check out his toilet paper meme video. It's worth it. It'll make you giggle. It's a good thing. Um, this one I know you're not like huge into the UFC, but I am, and I'm super fucking depressed because the fight that has been slated to happen 4 previous times, debatably the greatest fight of all time, is now probably completely fucking done for because one of the fighters, Khabib Nurmagomedov, I believe he was going to train and he like went to Russia because that's his homeland, and then like pretty much within hours after he landed, I believe they put travel bans on, so he got stuck there, and that's one
Oh
of the two
damn.
fighters for this fight, and the other was Tony Ferguson. Um, and Tony Ferguson, this guy from the States, California, I believe. Great, amazing fighter. Both of these fighters are, like, in my opinion, the greatest lightweights of all time. They're fucking phenomenal. Physical phenoms, badasses. Fucking Tony Ferguson's a literal assassin in the cage. Khabib Nurmagomedov is a fucking bear of a human. He just wears people out and punches them in the fucking head or chokes them. Like, Dude's a great fighter, and they have almost fought 4 other times, and this seemed like this was the time, even despite all the COVID stuff. Dana White, the owner of the UFC, was super fucking dedicated to have this fight go down, and he's been looking for a venue pretty much, some place that would host the event. Can't do events with over 10 people, but like he found a way around that. He was probably just gonna do like the judges, a person in like each fighter's corner, the fighters themselves, and a ref. Like that's
Hmm.
probably what it was gonna be. Which fuck yeah, that would have worked. I really wouldn't have cared with no audience because I just wanted to see the fight. But now it doesn't look like it's gonna happen, which is depressing.
That sucks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad. So it's the 5th time this fucking fight has gotten the chopping block.
It's
Uh,
kind of like how WWE is.
yeah.
They still have to do all of their like walk into the arena, stand
Mhm.
on the rope, and raise their hands, and there's no one in the crowd.
Oh no, they're still. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
That must
yeah.
be so weird.
Yesterday and today is WrestleMania, so
Oh
they have
man.
to do their things. I haven't seen it. I kind of stopped watching wrestling,
Yeah.
but I saw a video on social media, and it was Stone Cold Steve Austin, and he was in the ring and saying, "Can I get a hell yeah?" And there's no one there. They moved the camera to the like where the crowd would be, but there's just chairs.
That's so
And,
awkward.
and then one of the announcers starts yelling it, and
Oh
like he does
man.
it twice, and Stone Cold Steve Austin goes, what do you say? He goes, "Oh, I appreciate the, I appreciate it." I was like, "Oh, that
Oh
sucks,
man.
dude."
That must like at least they're getting paid, but fuck, dude, that's gotta suck. That's gotta be so weird. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. I didn't know that they were still doing their events. Oh, the cool thing though is with this fight, Tony Ferguson, like they're trying to find somebody to fight Tony Ferguson because he's still in the States. If they can still get UFC 249 to happen with their like impromptu, whoever the 10 people are, um, it's he Tony Ferguson pretty much is like, I'm not fighting anybody besides 2 people. Khabib, obviously, and then he's calling out Conor McGregor. But if that happens, I'm kind of okay with it. It's not the fight that I want, but that's also going to be a dope fight because Conor McGregor is fucking a badass as well. So seeing Conor McGregor and Tony Ferguson fight would be great. I think Ferguson probably would win, but that's only because he's been training for one of the most fucking probably the greatest fighter of all time, which is Khabib. He's been training for him,
Hmm.
and then he's going to get into a fight with somebody that hasn't had any training camp specialized to go up against Tony Ferguson. So like, there's going to be a skill gap. You know, Granted,
Yeah,
Connor is a different fucking beast in his own right, so like he might not be prepared for some of the stuff that Connor could throw at him. But I'm kind of hoping at the least that happens. Or I've just been saying overall, I'm like, just fucking cancel the event. Like, just make these guys keep training for each other. Make Khabib and Ferguson just keep training for each other. 6+ months of fucking dedication to get into a cage with the other motherfucker. Dude, that would be like, they're gonna be Super Saiyan. They're gonna walk in, their fucking hair's gonna turn yellow. We're gonna fucking hear energy fucking humming, and they're just gonna blow each other up with fucking like bombs. you know? Oh, that would be crazy. Because usually, like, fighters get like a few months of like really aggressive training camps specialized for the skill set of their opponent, but like double or triple that depending on how long it'll take to get these two in the ring. Fuck, man. That'd be a great fight. All right. You still there? Did you DC? Am I talking to myself? All by myself. Okay. Hello.
so sorry about
Hello.
that.
No, it's okay. That's gonna be a really funny part. I started singing all by myself. Oh man, I'm gonna have to clip
I'm
that
sorry.
shit.
I'm sorry, Vince. I didn't mean it.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Is there John John? John John?
John, John.
John John?
I don't know if he knows how to use Discord.
I hear an echo.
Yeah, no, I hear the echo too. Well, should we continue what we were talking about, or did you like end it?
No, I didn't end it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I pretty much finished my rant. I was saying that like it would have been. I wouldn't mind the fight with McGregor and Ferguson. I was talking about those differences, and then I was talking about what they really should do is just cancel the fight and then let these two keep training for each other. Because
Mhm.
like normally fighters will have like a few months of an aggressive training camp that's set up for the skill set of the opponent they're going against. And if these guys fucking train for like 6+ months, however long it's gonna take to get them into the ring for each other, they're literally gonna fucking like actually go Super Saiyan and beat the fuck out of each other. Like it'd be amazing. Um, but yeah, that was pretty much it. Is he there? I hear him
Uh,
eating.
he just texted me and says, I know, I don't know why my mic isn't working. I'm hearing all
Oh
that.
shit!
Ooh.
Technical difficulties. Sorry for the echo, folks. It's like a minor echo. It's only sometimes. If I
Yeah, no,
talk
it's
real
weird.
quiet, it can't hear me. Oh,
It
we
heard
hear
you. It heard you.
me. Oh shit. Okay. Well, I guess we can keep going. The last thing that I have for this segment is this dude. I don't know if you read the article, but this dude fucking props to James Campbell from England, I believe. Sorry that I don't remember. This guy, for his 32nd birthday, in like some past tweet, had promised that he would run a marathon for some like health organization. I believe it's the Britain's National Health Service to help battle the or I think this might have been like on the spot kind of thing, and then he donated the money. But he had promised in a tweet to do for on his 32nd birthday a marathon. And obviously because of social distancing and everything like that, he didn't run the marathon like normal. This dude did it in his backyard.
Yeah.
His fucking backyard. In like a 20-foot section. Essentially ran back and forth. Just back and forth. Like, I think he ran in his backyard over 7,000 times. And he, like, props to him. The kind of dedication. Because, like, he fucking raised $22,000 doing this shit. So people
Damn.
donated to the marathon. Like, so good on you, James Campbell. You are a fucking savage human being. Because, like, I couldn't do it. No way. I have to stare at the same patch of grass. The same fucking walls that I'm running back and forth at. Like, no. Fucking no. This is a good man, though, because, that shit going to fucking, a good cause like that, that's fucking awesome. So, not only
Yeah.
is he a savage human being, he's a really good dude. But yeah, that caught my attention. I don't even know where I found that. It just happened. I think I, like, was just scrolling through Facebook or something, and I saw. I was like, "Oh fuck, this guy! This guy deserves a little bit of love from the world." Again, as usual, peeps, I will leave that link, and it's from HuffPost.com. They covered it. It comes with the video, a little bit of description, better than my derpy little anecdotes. But yeah, we could just move on to the Tyrant News
Alrighty.
Center.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bam! Resident Evil 3 remake came out. Pretty cool. I don't know if you're much of a Resident Evil fan, but like they're coming out with like remakes to all of their older games, and they're all coming out fucking awesome. So I'm kind of excited for this one, and I know likely the guy that I game share with is probably gonna buy it, so I get to play it for free. I don't have to fucking pay for it. He did with the oh
What?
shit.
What? Oh
Oh
my
shit.
God! What is
Am I
what is
here?
happening today? Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Wow.
It,
Guys, this
John
is
John
fucking.
called me,
John
and
called you. Okay.
yeah, and then it took me out of this.
Oh fuck. All right. Well, we're here
So
still. We're going.
uh,
Hey guys, welcome to episode 5. It comes with all sorts of jam-packed weirdness, technical difficulties.
It's
Um,
you name it, we have it.
oh fuck. Nah, it's all good. But yeah, no, I was just talking about the Resident Evil 3 remake. Capcom's been. It seems like they're systematically going back through and remaking their old games that was like back on the original PlayStation, the GameCube. I think
Okay.
it was on a couple of them was on the GameCube, and some of those like early gen consoles. But I'm pretty excited because like the dude that I game share with is gonna wind up getting it. Hopefully, maybe I don't know. Matt, if you're listening to
Alright.
this, you should probably get it. Because he got the second one, and it's really cool because they take like all the next generation stuff that we have now, amazing graphics, amazing mechanics and physics and all that, and they keep like the soul of the game alive though,
Okay.
it's just
Yeah.
revamped for, what we have now.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool, so I'm excited for that. Kind of hope they keep going, keep going with the series. I just hope they don't remake Resident Evil 4, because there was actually a bunch of games in between 3 and the actual 4. There's like Resident Evil 0. I think like a couple. I think it's Revelations 1 and 2. Like there was a few other games that were scattered in between the actual chronological order 3 and 4. But 4 was like a perfect game as is. One of the greatest
Yeah.
games of all time, in my opinion. Um, but yeah, that's I saw that. I was going through some game news articles and I saw that Resident Evil 3 remake had released, and I'm like, hey, good on them. They didn't postpone their shit. Um,
Hell yeah.
Another thing I stumbled on was this guy made an entire article about driving safely in GTA and how
GTA.
like it can. I think it's like I think he's making the argument that it is just as fun as driving recklessly in GTA. And I kind of have to agree with him because I have had some really fun times just driving normal. Just shits and giggles. I think everybody's done it at least once. They're like, what happens? What happens if you just drive normal? You know?
Yeah.
Stop at the stoplights, like, it's, uh, it is pretty fun. So I saw that. It piqued my interest. I guess in the article he kind of goes into a little more detail. I guess he's a older gentleman. He's in his 30s, and he actually just recently got his driver's license. And he was talking about how hard it is, like in your 30s, to learn a new skill that's like as intricate as driving. And I think he's essentially making the argument that driving safely in GTA kind of helped him, like in a sense, pass because
I mean,
whatever. I guess it can make sense,
uh,
maybe.
yes and no. I don't see where it does make sense, but
Yeah. Hey,
you do you.
maybe it gave him the patience. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting, and it brings up the topic of like I'm pretty sure anybody that's ever played GTA like at least once has driven like a normal person, which like I wonder what that like random desire is, like why. You got a game where you can blow shit up, steal stuff, hit people with
Yeah.
bats, light them on fire, get trucks with missiles on it, fucking flying motorcycles, but you just want to stop at a stoplight. um, okay, so there's a couple other little things. We talked about it last time, that The Last of Us is delayed, and I was sitting there wondering if other games are going to follow suit, and I didn't exactly pick up on if it was for the same reason as Last of Us, but the Minecraft action RPG, I don't know if you know that the makers of Minecraft are making this like top-down sort of dungeon diving Minecraft game. It's literally like an RPG. You have like a tank, a healer, like regular
No, I
damage
did not know
characters.
that.
Dude, it looks fucking awesome. Like I saw it was last year's E3, obviously because we're not getting an E3 this year.
Yeah.
um,
Sad.
it's sad. I know that hurt me a little to say. But yeah, no, last year's E3, they revealed it, and it looks so cool. Minecraft graphics, coloring, the whole nine, but it's like sort of a top-down style, and you just dungeon diving, you find chests, armor, I think you got skills and like powers and shit depending on like what class you play. Like,
Hmm.
super fucking cool, but unfortunately, it is getting delayed. The
That
cool
sucks.
thing about it, though, is hopefully whenever it does get released, it's going to premiere on Game Pass, so you don't even have to buy it, which is
Hell
dope.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play the shit out of that whenever it drops. Though it was supposed to come out spring. I don't know if they ever gave an exact date, so that's kind of lucky for them in a sense. That they never gave the exact date, and now they can have a little bit of leeway to delay it. Where is
I'm gonna try to invite John again.
okay?
So,
See if we can't get John in. A Johnny John. The Beast.
all right, let's see if he joins.
It shows. It shows his little icon. It's got a yellow
So,
Discord icon.
yeah, he hasn't made an icon yet.
Yeah, we're all fancy over here. You got my fucking weird digital painting. You got
Yeah,
fucking
my sword art. My Kirito.
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 I'm gonna miss him.
Oh, dude. It's so annoying. Oh,
Final
but I
chapter.
wanted I
Anger.
wanted to add this game in the last podcast, but I forgot to.
Mm-hmm.
But so they're in the alpha version right now, but
Okay.
you can sign up for the alpha version and get a like a code to test it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's called Rogue Company.
Oh. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about,
Yeah.
bruh.
So I have the alpha for it, and
Yup.
I'm trying it out, but I'm
Oh.
going against AIs, and
Mm-hmm.
like you can try to do PvP, but it takes forever to put you in a game.
Mm-hmm.
Because I sat there for 3 minutes waiting, and I was like, yeah, I'll just go against AIs,
Yep.
test it out, and
The
it's pretty
AIs are
interesting.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, they're stupid. I don't like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, they're fucking. There's something up with that. Like they got some technology, bro. They got some fucking weird
It's
shit.
the
'Cause
aimbot.
yeah, dude, it's a literal aimbot. They're like, what if we just program this thing? What if we
Yeah,
just
because I'll turn
program
a
it into our
corner.
game?
Yeah, I'll turn a corner, and it just instantly like downs me, and I'm like, oh, well, that's
Yeah,
great.
yeah. You know
But
what
it is the
else?
alpha version, so
Yep. Yeah, the
I'm
alpha.
not gonna complain.
Definitely agree. No, I've played a few matches. I haven't been playing it lately because I know a couple months ago when I first played it, it was on a schedule.
Okay.
So it was just like, hey, this day in this time window, you're allowed to play. But is it just open access now? Like it's an open alpha?
I no, you still have to get the code for it and all of that.
Okay. But like, are
So
you able to play it whenever you want once you get the code?
uh, pretty much
Okay,
that
cool.
I've noticed it took 6 gigs to download.
Okay, cool. Cause yeah, no, I got the code like really early on. I actually ended up trying to sign up on a couple other emails to just like get a code to like some friends and stuff, but I
Yeah.
never it must have like figured me out and it was like, no, we'll give you one code. So, but no, I played it. It's really interesting. Those are the dudes that made Paladins, by the way. I don't know if you knew
Yeah, I
that.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
high
high
res.
res.
Yeah, so
Yep.
it's pretty exciting. I think it's good. It's not exactly what I thought it was gonna be, which is kind of fucking cool because it like definitely surprised me. But I like it. I like that in-game buy system. Always really cool. But like the
Kind of reminds me
way,
of a third person Counter Strike.
yeah. But the way like the in-game buying affects your play
Oh
style
yeah.
as you're going along is really fucking cool. Um, One thing I did notice, definitely some of the toxic crowd from Paladins did follow into that game because,
Oh,
like
100%.
in one of my like first matches of it, I was just buying random shit because I didn't really know, and then somebody's like, "Go, why would you waste money on the sword?" And I'm like, "Bro, because it looks cool." Like,
Yeah.
and I can throw it at people, you stupid
you,
fuck.
you talk shit.
Like,
1v1 me paladin.
yeah, exactly. 1v1 me and Paladins, you stupid, you little shit.
A little
Yeah.
slit.
Oh man, so yeah, I'll actually that's a good call on that. Let me note that, and I will leave that link for alpha sign up just in case you folks listening want to jam on that and get a chance
Cause
to play.
I want to get like three
Mhm.
people so then I have a full squad
3 sec.
and see if we can go into a 4v4. Because that's what I'm
Mhm.
thinking, that people's not, or a lot of people aren't queuing into solos. They're
Yeah.
queuing into 4v4s for communication.
Yeah, probably.
So, like, I'm really hoping I get three other people to play with.
I'll be down to play. I really like playing the Chinese dude. Um, he's got like the badass like black jacket. I think he's got like a gold
Yeah,
dragon on the back of it. Yeah, I like playing him. Um, have you played fucking Bleeding Edge yet?
a little bit of it.
It's pretty dope.
It's interesting.
It's pretty dope. It's super interesting. I haven't given it a lot of time, but the little bit that I've played, I enjoyed. It's got
Yeah.
like the core elements of that RPG MOBA style of gameplay that I really love,
hmm
and the characters are super fucking interesting,
Only thing
extremely
I
dynamic.
like, I have my downs about it is of like their movement
Mm,
on how some characters are. I wish that they would have like a speed boost ability for some
mm,
characters.
yeah.
Because like I tried one, I forgot her name, the one with the minigun. I tried her out,
Mhm.
and she's just super slow, so I couldn't get to cover in time.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping it gets a little like edited or like a little buff to the game.
Yeah.
So I'm not complaining that much. But I think my favorite character is the flamingo girl
Yeah.
with like the robot legs. She's pretty dope.
Yeah. Um, character that I actually use is one. She reminds me of Amani. She's a healer. Um,
Talking about the one with the staff.
yeah,
Or are
the
you
one with
talking
the
about?
staff. Yeah, she's super
Yeah.
cool. She is super cool. And like, of course, it was like my first match of this game, and I'm like, I'm gonna play it damage, But I have the curse of a healer, which means I get stuck healing a lot, and nobody picked a healer. I was like, I guess I'll be a healer. I fucking killed it, dude. I was like, I've never played this before, but I'm a healer. I know how to do this shit. It was really fun. Yeah, it's definitely an intriguing game. Those that game kind of talking about Rogue Company made me think of that because it's like it's these cool, innovative kind of we're like going out of like maybe the battle royale era and now like adapting MOBA logic with deathmatch style kind of like it's just we're getting these like super blends of games with RPG mechanics and
Mm-hmm.
character building, during the match. Like it's going to be a pretty cool era of gaming coming up if
Oh yeah,
we stay
100%.
along this like train of fucking awesome innovative games. Only other couple of things that I think I had for the Tyrant News Center. Just quick little snippet. I'll leave the link in the description. Apparently, Square Enix messed up. They released a patch for Final Fantasy IX on Steam
Oh,
on the
I know what you're
PC.
talking about.
Yeah,
And then
it fucking deleted the game.
the game. Yep, I saw that.
They fucked up. Like that is hilarious. Like how do you goof that hard? You're one of the most known companies, and you're like,
They
"Oops."
probably just like accidentally pressed a button that allowed it to do that,
Yeah,
and
it's
like
so
forgot
funny.
all about it.
Yeah, one little bad strain of code or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that was pretty funny. And then another thing, I'll leave the link for it as well. But it's the top 10 releases that is coming out. Within like the next months. Like, granted, we got a couple postponed ones in there. Like the Minecraft one, I believe. I know The Last of Us is delayed, but Cyberpunk's coming up in September. I think Final Fantasy VII is out already, the remake, which I was excited about, but I don't have a PlayStation, so it kind of sucks. But that I believe is out, and then I also got excited all over again because like while I was looking at the top 10 list, I was like, Halo, Halo Infinite, give me that.
Juicy.
So ready. I am also really excited for Cyberpunk. So we shall now. I'll actually, I already said that. I'll leave a link. Bam. Sorry, I repeated myself, folks. Games of the week. Here we are. It's really been all the same for me, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty much same. Just I tried Rogue yesterday.
Tried Rogue
See
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, ESO has been like this event is super fucking cool. You pretty much like it's a sort of a birthday for ESO event. It's going on for 2 weeks. When it started off, like the first day it started off, you do this quick quest. You got to go
Mm-hmm.
find a chef, and you bring him some ingredients, and he makes you this cake, and it's like a birthday cake for ESO essentially. But every
Yeah.
day or at any moment, you can eat it. You can eat a piece of the cake, and it gives you 100% XP bust,
Bust.
bust.
Bust. Yeah,
Man, I
boost.
can't speak. Boost. I don't even know what I
It's,
said, and then I confused myself.
it's too early. Too early in the day.
Oh man, that was so weird. I got confused. My brain was like, "Shut down." But yeah, no, you get a boost, and you can keep reapplying it. So it's pretty much for like 2 weeks. Everybody's got 100% XP. So I've been grinding like a madman because I'm like, now I'm just over, I think, like 110 levels
Oh
away from
damn.
max. So like I'm super excited, and it's like the end game levels go by kind of quick. You can get, if you're really grinding out hard and you got some XP scrolls, which you get for like random rewards and stuff, and daily
Yeah.
rewards and everything like that. Like you can grind out a good handful of levels every day. If you're really dedicated, you can grind out, fucking 100 levels, but you gotta like find a XP farm and just run a circuit of mobs and mobs and mobs and just keep killing shit like nonstop. But with this event, it kind of like loosens that up some because now you got this XP boost and you get extra rewards for doing daily missions. And there's daily missions everywhere in this game. Daily crafting missions, daily dungeons,
Okay.
daily PvP stuff, daily zone stuff, like for particular like parts of the map. It's super expansive, but yeah, I've been smashing through levels, but it's gotten me to play the battlegrounds a little bit, which is like a 4v4v4 kind of style, like deathmatch, or I think there's
Yeah.
like a flag one, or chaos ball, which is like oddball but more deadly. It's really really fun, but I've been smashing. I had a match yesterday. I went 12-0-5 in a match of
God
chaos
damn.
ball. Yeah, dude, I went off because like chaos ball, when you're holding the ball, it eventually will kill you,
Yeah.
because it like just starts increasing more and more damage. So I didn't touch the ball at all. I was just protecting my team. There's two guys that was essentially passing the ball back and forth so they wouldn't die or whatever. And
Yeah.
dude, I was just fucking everybody up that came anywhere near him. I was just fucking. I was so brutal. And then later, after I was a little bit more tipsy, I ended up going to a match with my healer, because you can do like a random match. So like normally you can select like what types of matches you want to do, but if you opt to do a random match at least once a day, you get like a really big like haul of XP. It's like 100,000
Yeah.
XP or whatever. And now with this like 100% boost, it makes that even more. It's really nice. But I went in with my healer so I can get that, that little haul of XP. And man, I didn't expect to fucking do as well as I did. I ended up with like almost 300k damage along with almost half a mil healing. And we fucking slaughterhoused. It was kind of close. It got close like midway, and it's just like my team got a little choppy. We were getting separated, getting picked here and there because you're fighting two other teams, so sometimes they'll gang
Yeah.
up on you, everything like that. But towards the end, we just like pressed hard and we just peeled through them, and we slaughtered them so hard at the end that we got 10 points higher than like what the maximum points are. You need 500 points to win. We ended the game with 510 points because our last push was just fucking violent, and we just walked through a crowd of
God damn.
people, and I was just fucking tossing my heals, tossing down my damage over time shit, area of effect shit, and just going, and like it was super fucking cool. But yeah, that's been really fun lately. The whole ESO thing, so that's why I'm stuck on it. I had meant to play Destiny yesterday, but you know, ESO just took me over. I think the only other thing I've been like kind of side grinding Dokkan Battle. I'm more so just doing my daily logins, and I'm essentially saving stones for like the next big like double Dokkan Fest banners, you know?
Yeah.
Like the next set of LRs or something, or the 4th anniversary or 5th anniversary, whichever one would be coming up in like a few months. Like I'm sure
Yeah.
there'll be some like super duper event. So I'm at like 500 stones right now, and I'm just gonna keep racking them up. So then whenever that
God
comes
damn.
out, yeah, I've just been fucking saving them up, doing whatever events become available, whether it's Z battles or new story events. I just grind those out, for a couple of days, get all the
Oh
stones
yeah.
out of them, and then I'm just saving up because, like, I'm not playing it nearly as aggressive as I used to, so I don't really care about doing all, like, the little side grind stuff I was doing.
Mhm.
I wanna get pretty shiny LRs. That's my main focus.
Yeah, no, I haven't been mostly on my mobile games in a bit, but
Yeah.
it's pretty slow. Like I'm kind of going back and forth with Dokkan a little bit, and
Mm-hmm.
then kind of playing a lot more of Seven Deadly Sins because they have a
I
mobile
seen
game,
that. Yeah, I seen that.
and
I was
their
about to download
animation,
it.
yeah, and their animations are pretty dope, and I like it.
I might have to check that one out. Um, all right. It's the moment.
Oh,
It's the moment we've all been waiting for.
I wish John
And by
John can
we,
join us.
yeah, and by we I mean me and this guy here. Fuck the Weekly Weebu.
Weebu.
Ah! Tanjiro's a demon. He's a fucking demon. Spoiler alert. He's a demon. Oh my god.
Dude,
I
that
can't even.
I
Uh,
woke up, saw that, and I was reading. First page I flipped to. He says, Tundra, you're gonna be the Demon King. I said, whoa, 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 whoa,
mhm.
hold up.
And it all
So
made sense. I had forgotten that he like kind of consumed him there at the end. I didn't like
yeah,
remember that he picked him up when he went into his super baby form. And then like that just
just
makes
gave him a
sense.
piece of him. Yeah.
I'm going to pour all of my blood into you. You're going to become the Demon King. Opens his eyes, fucking looks just like Muzan. Starts fucking
Oh,
people up. He's about to
dude.
rip fucking Inosuke's head off. Like, what the
He
fuck?
grew an arm back, bro.
That was so badass. I gotta say, I'm pissed that he's a demon right now, but that shit was gangster. He was just like, "Here you
Yep.
go.
He was like, boom, I got an
Here's
arm
my
back.
arm.
Like,
Here's
they're
the
like,
back
oh,
of my hand."
he's he's awake. And then just fucking cuts them up. I was like, jeez.
Yeah, that
God,
shit.
bro.
That shit
I feel like it's
was
gonna kind of do
insane.
like what he did with Nezuko.
Mhm.
It's gonna be that moment where she's gonna like go for not an attack, but just like try to stop him, and he's gonna get memory back.
Yeah. I hope it happens before he fucking grabs Inosuke. Like his hand is right there. His
Yep.
hand is right there. So it's like Nezuko has to step in now.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
has to stop him. Like,
100%.
oh man. Imagine if they were just so fucked up though. Like she steps in front of him and he accidentally kills Nezuko, but then he gets his memory back. Like,
Oh, dude,
dude,
no way,
dude, that
bro.
would be brutal. I don't think they're gonna do that. Like they can't.
No,
Like
there's
that's
no
the
way they're
brother
gonna
and
do that.
sister. They are the core of this fucking
Mm-hmm.
show or manga. Oh man, I had no. You know me. I'm really good at calling shit. I am really
Yeah.
good at predicting what's gonna happen. I had no fucking idea. Like I said, I even forgot there was so much going on towards the end there that like I even forgot that like Muzan kind of consumed him. I thought like maybe
Mm-hmm.
he like threw him to the side. I didn't really pick up that he like lumped him in with himself. Like Dude, that shit. Cause like I
Like
think like
right,
the last real frame we saw him is after he lost his arm. So I'm like, oh,
yeah.
he might be
So
dead.
yeah, and the next thing you know, he's back to life with demon blood.
Oh man.
So that still means that Nezuko could have her power still.
Mhm.
So we'll have to see.
And he's impervious to the sun. He
Yep.
was hurt by it at first, but then he adapted, which is fucking crazy. So Nezuko and Tanjiro are both sun capable demons.
Yep.
Fucking crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that shit caught me off guard. I was like, yeah, like you said, first page, write it. What? Oh man, he's a fucking demon, and he's fucking his friends up right now.
Yep. That that's just crazy.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Just like I didn't expect that last frame in My Hero Academia, you know, latest episode,
Yep.
last
Oh,
episode for like a
dude,
whole
that
fucking year, bro.
that pissed me off. When it said season 5, but we did get to see the faces of
That I thought was really cool. I
the
think they're
other
gonna
ones,
do a lot with that now. Also, one of the
which
things that I realized is like the sparkly shit on his hand was way more it looked way more defined. It's not like when he's in full cowling. It's
hmm
like it looks like smaller lines. Like that shit was like it was like thick lines through his whole hand. So I wonder if he starts in whatever that quirk is and how he can communicate with the 8 other, people that had one for all. Like I wonder if that's going to give him the ability to better control it. Because
oh
like
yeah,
I wonder what the significance of like part of his body being blurred out in that dream state might mean. Like he's not complete yet with One for All. There's probably
hmm
like all sorts of indications just in that last scene. You know,
oh yeah.
Shattered his
It's
fucking window
it's
just
getting
waking up.
intense, bro.
Like, fuck, dude, he's about to be fucking gangster. But
Dude,
man,
he's about to learn all the abilities that he didn't learn before.
dude, I am so ready for that. I gotta say, I really like Endeavor now. I fucking
Endeavor,
yeah.
that
I
I
I kind of
teared
never
up.
really liked him a lot because he's a fucking dick. But like they're redeeming that quality of his character, and he's a fucking badass. He is a
Yeah.
badass, dude. Oh man.
And what had me laughing is he was like, "I don't want to do this like the others, but plus ultra."
Oh yeah, I hate the school motto.
Yeah,
Plus ultra
but
prominence
he's
burn. Boom. Nuke.
that that part was dope. And then
So
he had
cool.
the one hand up like All Might, and I
That
was
shit
like,
gave
oh,
me chills down my fucking spine. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back and get a screen cap of that, and I think I'm gonna make that like my background on something. Him just stand there bloody and battered with his fucking fist up. But he's the
no, dude,
symbol now, which is so cool. Like the significance behind all of that is like the world needed the symbol. That one like newscaster lady was like, "We don't have a symbol. This is what it's like to not have a symbol." And then the little kid was like, "What are you talking about? He's fighting!" Like
yeah.
all of that build up. Like,
You still see the flames over there. He's
yep,
still fighting to protect us. I was like, oh man,
yeah, dude, that shit. Like even talking about it right now, I got chills. Like that, like the significance of how that all broke down was so fucking cool. Because like we all know All Might, he's done for. At this point,
yeah.
like he can't fight anymore. So.
His mark that he got from fighting One for All from
Mhm.
like his first time fighting. He was he was getting in pain just seeing Endeavor. I was like, damn. It's like, dude, that must suck. It's like
Yep.
seeing a person that you were going up against just do that. I was like,
Yep.
God.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, I wonder though if there's gonna be more Nomus that are intelligent, because that's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yep. Yeah,
We'll
I
say
don't know,
probably
man.
will because it's a new thing. They're gonna add it into the new season.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah,
it's gonna be like
you
War
can
of the
see it.
Nomus.
Oh yeah.
uh, yeah, League of Villains is still kicking, so like,
Oh
yeah, we can
yeah.
only
My
assume.
baby girl Himiko Toga. Mm.
Oh fuck.
It's my waifu. She's gonna come back and she's gonna be his Deku, and it's gonna fucking get insane. Because they do have his blood.
Yeah, they do. That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, man, I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Like maybe they're starting to implement the blood of somebody with the one for all quirk. Like,
Hmm.
what could that possibly do? A lot, a lot.
Oh yeah, 100% can do a
Yeah.
lot.
It's crazy though the reality that they kind of smacked you with there in the scene with All for One, where they're like, we have no idea how many quirks he has. You know,
Oh
like
yeah,
that it dawned on me. I'm like, you know, because he was showing off a bunch of quirks. He only showed off like 5 or 6, but like he was around a real long time. He's probably got hundreds of quirks.
oh, he probably has
Like,
every quirk except for one of them,
yeah, seriously.
which is
He,
one for all.
yeah, he had to have been able to collect pretty much every like archetype of quirks, you know, all different
Cause
sorts of
cause he
elements
was the
and
one that created
yeah,
one for all.
yeah, dude, I don't even know. I don't even know this shit. This show is crazy, and I'm super pissed we have to wait another year. I'm so mad. You fucking, I'm sure I probably scared the lady, but like sitting there, watch the end scene, I'm like, oh man, that's super cool, and I was like intrigued by what was happening with the dream, and then fucking, to be continued. I literally stood up and I was like,
Yep.
no,
Yeah.
no! I started yelling at the screen.
Dude, I
Uh,
was just laying in bed watching it. Next thing you know, it said, "Wait till season 5." I was like,
uh.
I got so pissed.
Oh man, see, like, cause when you were like, man, you're gonna be mad. It's like somebody died. It's like somebody died, and I was like, then watching. I'm sitting there watching the fight with Endeavor, and I'm like, by the end of it, I had forgotten so much about you saying that you were mad because you know I didn't realize like, wait, Endeavor's not dead. Has to be something else, you know.
Yeah,
And then yeah, yeah, dude, I
and I
fucking
did
my
say
jaw
that were
dropped when he
end
got
scenes.
clocked though. Like he got
Oh
clocked and that blood
yeah,
spurt from his fucking face. I was like, oh
but what's
shit.
dope is that he had the flames coming out of his eyes still.
Yep. He's a gangster. He is so fucking cool. I like him so much more now. And to even have like Shoto be all like super
Like
supportive of
pissed
his
off.
dad,
Yeah.
like in the end there he's like I'm watching, you know, just to kind of like, you know, and then his brother and sister also watching, like there's just that was like a powerful episode. You know,
Oh
you
yeah.
literally watch the transformation of a character right there, you know, and even like the fucking power behind their mom being like, you know, no, he hasn't lost those memories. You know,
Yep.
he's facing his past. Every, you know, that's what he is doing. He's not trying to run away from it. He's facing it. You know, like that shit is heavy because like she got it the worst. Like he fucked her up. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
she is even like, no, he's working to be a better person than he was. You know, it just that's this show. Oh, pulls on the heartstrings. Fucking hardcore. Um, what else? Black Clover. My dude. My dude fucking Gaja. I like
Mm.
him. He's
Mm-hmm.
a
Mm-hmm.
gangster. Type 0.
Oh yeah.
I like
That part
that.
was pretty dope.
Yeah, I
That
like
they
that they
have
have like the
different classes, or
stages.
like different
Yeah.
stages, which that's pretty dope.
Yeah. It's really interesting though that like the way I wonder how that's gonna develop into the characters that we know. But he was like, I told the spell to chase you until it hits you. So like, you're telling me somebody can work their way up, and he was obviously referencing that Mimosa had upped her stage from like a lower stage because he's like, oh, she's stage 3
Mm.
now.
Yeah,
So
stage
obviously
3,
people can get to stage 0, which I'm wondering like if
which
you know.
Noel's stage 1.
Yeah, stage 1. That's fucking crazy. But like, is stage 0 not only an increase in power, but then you can like completely manipulate mana and tell it what to do? Like,
Mm-hmm.
fucking
That
wild. So
which
much potential.
which of course they have to put Asa at the bottom of the food chain because he doesn't have any magic.
You're less than stage 9.
And then they're
What
like,
stage 9?
yeah, they're like, he's like, oh yeah, watch me, bitch, just fucking runs.
Yeah.
Because I wonder who he's. Because I think it's gonna be the queen, of
Yeah,
course,
it's got to be the
but
queen.
But that's gonna be interesting
Yep.
when he like gets in front of her.
Yep. Because
'Cause he said, "Oh, there's someone there,"
yeah,
and
for
charged
such a
right after
dummy,
him.
he's so fucking smart because he's like, I'm gonna conserve my demon power. Oh, I sense her key. There's a person. That means there has to be air there, and he fucking boom bursts through. Like that's a really
It
smart move.
it kind of reminds me of Luffy,
Ooh, yeah.
because
Luffy's a little
he
dopey, but battle
yeah, he's a
smart
little
as
dopey,
fuck.
but when it comes to fighting, he's like, "Oh
Yeah,
yeah."
I
He's like,
got
still
you.
my favorite fight scene is, or one of my favorites is when he goes up against fuck, what's his name? Um, the one with the
Crocodile.
sand. Yeah,
Crocodile. Yeah, I
crocodile.
was about to
Yeah,
say
and he
that.
uses the blood.
Yep, he uses the blood to fucking just drill him up.
Yeah,
Even when he first figured that out and he got like the water thing and he was like, he made himself wet and started fighting, I'm like, man, this kid is something
and he
else.
remembers a lot from fighting
Mhm.
because he went up against, or like before the Summit War,
Mhm.
he when Crocodile was about to fucking hit Whitebeard,
Yep.
he's like, "Oh yeah," and then just fucking gets water in his hand. He's like,
Yep.
"All right, he already knows what to do.
Yep.
He already knows how to beat me." And I
Yep.
was like, "Damn." I was like, "You don't want to fuck with Luffy."
Yep. You see him walking up with a bucket of water like, I will kill you.
And throws the water on him.
Yeah. No, but yeah, Asta, that was impressive. And
I
even
just wonder if
Finral,
Yuno's
like
gonna join.
his utilization, and the cool thing too, there was a little hint there about like his level of understanding with the spatial magic, because the guy, God just said it straight up. Wow, he was able to place his magic without seeing where he placed it.
Hmm.
So like now he's stepping it up, and it's really cool how he thought to use his little jump thing that he figured out against his fight with his brother to like boost everybody. So he was like glitching them through the air with his spatial
Yeah,
magic. Like
oh,
that shit
dude,
was so dope.
that was dope.
Yeah. Another thing, yeah, we were talking about it earlier, is that the animation is looking fucking gorgeous right now in
Oh
Black
yeah,
Clover. It looks so
I
good.
I don't know why. I just love the animation because it's that dark but
Hmm.
colorful,
Yeah. But
and
it
I don't
definitely
know
seems
why.
like it got an upgrade, like, because that kind of happened in like even in like One Piece. It's actually during the Summit War, and it's the episode that Luffy finally makes his way through the wall, and the three
The
admirals are
three
there.
admirals. I
That is
have a
like there was an
screenshot of it.
animation jump from the episode before that to that episode, and there's a
Hmm.
clear fucking difference, and that's kind of how I felt about this episode. I'm like, oh shit, they done did it. They did
Yeah,
it. They got some good funding now because that
I was gonna
shit
say
looked so good.
I had to screenshot that scene because that
Oh,
scene was
that's
like
so
super
badass.
dope.
So badass. I can't wait. You know what I really can't wait for in One Piece, and I know it's not going to come for a long time. I can't wait for fucking Luffy to fight Akainu. And I know he
Oh,
probably won't, but I hope he fucking kills him. I hope he punches a fucking hole through his skull, because that motherfucker is a piece of shit.
oh yeah. He's gonna find a way how to beat him, 100.
Yep.
percent
Yep.
Since he's a was it Logic?
Lava.
Yeah, or yeah, he's lava, but like the type
Yeah, Logia, Logia.
Logia. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
and
it's
the
called.
thing is like his magma shit pretty much like cancels stuff out. Like
Hmm.
it cancels out pretty much any other fucking Logia, because it burns so hot.
Yep.
He's super powerful, but man, I hope Luffy fucking just rolls up on him and just fucking finger pistols through his goddamn skull. Just
Shit.
He deserves it. He put a hole in our boy's chest, all right?
He's
Ugh.
gonna figure out something how to beat him.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
One hundred
That's gonna
percent.
be an epic fight. That's gonna be an epic fight. Um, man, I was gonna bring something up, but then I realized you're not that far, so I can't say anything. Okay.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Yeah,
I
no,
did
it's
get to
okay.
see Caesar, and then I saw
Ooh.
Law's what was it, tact
Yep, where he lifted the fucking ship.
take the lift of the ship. He sliced it in half. He can teleport pretty
He's
much anywhere. I was like,
yeah,
hold up,
he's a
bro.
gangster. Do you see him do scalpel? How he gets the
Yes.
hearts. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, dude.
And fucking Sanji's Nami. It's like, whoa! I
Yeah.
had to screenshot it where he fucking or where he gets the cigarette and goes, Nami Schwa, starts like moving her tits up and down. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. Sanji is he's a derpy one. But man, even
He's
him, all the crew, all the Straw Hat crew, and people like Law, they get so fucking powerful. Um, I can't wait. You're not too far off in the full spectrum of things. You have
almost
made
at
it.
600.
Yeah, you have made the distance. You're like once you're done Punk Hazard, I think after that you'll be at Dressrosa. There might be an island in between, but I think it's a shorter island. And then
Yeah.
once you hit Dressrosa, that's a long haul. That's a pretty long island. And
Okay.
then after that, I think you find your way to Whole Cake,
I
and
can't wait to get the whole cake.
that one because Dressrosa was a little bit drawn out pacing, but they definitely made it up in Whole Cake. Like Whole Cake paced itself pretty like episode after episode. There was a couple where they definitely could have progressed a little bit, but they were trying to cover a lot at once, so it was
Yeah.
understandable. But yeah, no, Whole Cake is great. I think the last order of business is that Crunchyroll original
Oh yeah.
that you were
Temple
telling me
of
about on
the
Friday.
Tower of
Yeah,
God.
Tower of God. That shit, for one,
That
I
shit's dope.
love the animation. It has that old school kind of scratchy character design. It's not perfect.
But
Like
they still get the work done.
it's
And I fucking
so
love
it's
it.
so stylized though. It looks so fucking it's cool. It's gritty. It's like a grungy animation. It looks fucking dope. But it still has some of the new school. So like in the cage with the fucking steel thing, the eel
Yeah.
or whatever, like the water effect that was in there was definitely like 3D ish. It was, next gen kind of fucking animation. Or the little cube thing when he got
Mm-hmm.
teleported to the next level, like that was more three
Yeah.
dimensional and like new school looking. But everything else is this fucking just badass, almost like old school like samurai style fucking anime.
Yep.
That's like the design they have behind it. The way that shit ended though, I wonder what homie's about to do. He doesn't look like he's ready to do this shit.
Oh no.
He's
But
surrounded
I
by a
mean,
fucking angry rhino.
what he learned from the first one, from the first
Mhm.
stage, is that he faces fear.
Yep.
Because that was an
that was
interesting
that was the
topic.
point of the fucking lesson, was to face his fear of death. Like, so he's not afraid to die, but he doesn't seem like he knows how to fight. This is
Yeah.
really cool though. I'm sure he's gonna be like one of those character archetypes where like, you know, he's gonna just end up in these bursts and he's gonna like unleash a bunch of crazy power and then have to learn how to use it at will,
Mm-hmm.
instead of like almost dying and then using it. But that's I'm really excited. It looks like it's a really fucking it's
Yeah.
gonna be interesting.
I have my hopes for it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good on you,
But
Crunchyroll.
the funny part that like had me laughing is when that big person was about to hit him,
Mhm.
but then the four arrows. I
Oh
kind of
yeah.
like that little scene with the arrows just kind of going in different directions.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. But then what had me laughing is when that person got sniped.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was so quick. And then the fucking sniper guy got fucking like picked up. And
Yeah.
the rhino was like, I tossed it. Now I'm gonna toss you next. Like, he's such a badass. Oh man. Now that is definitely one of those. It's probably, it seems like it could be one of those like 27 episode ones.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't seem like there's much of a reason to draw it out, like unless like they get to the top of the tower and then find out like some big secret about the sky, and then there's like some
Mm-hmm.
next level to the ship. But like I would be satisfied if they jam pack it with like what that first episode felt like for like 27 episodes, and then you know cute little love story at the end. He
Yeah.
gets to Rachel. Like that'd be dope. That'd be cool. So hopefully they keep up the good work, because that shit was
Oh yeah.
fucking cool. Um, but man, yeah. Yeah.
I'm liking it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. So we covered Black Clover, My Hero, Season 5, fuckers. Gotta wait.
Fire Force comes out later this
Mm.
year, though.
Oh, yep. Fire Force is coming back. Our last chapter of Sword Art is coming.
I don't want it to happen.
I can't do it.
Dude, I'm like counting the days.
I can't. Fucking
I'm like, damn,
man, it
bro.
sucks. It's such a good anime, and we have to say
Oh yeah.
goodbye. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry real fucking
Oh,
tears, bro.
100% I will.
Real
There's
ass
no.
tears. Ugh.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah. Such a good show.
Dude, oh god.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope though. It's gonna be a
Absolutely.
dope last 12 episodes,
Yeah.
maybe 14 episodes, depending on how they do it.
Yeah.
So I'm not complaining. I will
Uh,
complain when it's the final episode though.
yes. A lot.
But that's it.
Just gonna fucking send you a video of me crying.
God, dude, I'll just put crying emotes in our group chat.
Me, you, and John all video conference call and just cry together. Oh fuck.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I think that about covers it, everybody.
Yeah.
That's our week. As always, all the goodies and the content that we discussed in the description, links included for things properly associated. Yeah, you know where to find us. We're on Xbox. I'm the space king space Psych0, but the O is a 0, and this guy is.
What you guys pretty much see on the screen.
Yeah, yeah, that's his actual gamer tag. Go
That's
figure.
my gamer tag. And it's pretty
TSX
much it.
banger. Yep. So
Used to be longer, but
come
changed
find
it.
us. Send us a message. Be like, yo, listen to the podcast. I heard you talking shit about Paladins 1v1 me, bro, so I can kick your ass. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
Don't talk shit about Overwatch. I'll kill you.
Yeah, he'll actually kill you like real life. Fucking.
Real life. I don't know about that, Vince.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
about
was
that one.
exaggerating. That was a little mean.
I mean, if I needed to, I would. But
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. That's about it, folks. You all have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next time.
later.
Bye.